realise there's a room full of people here.
Anyway, nice professionals. It's not working again, is it? That's it.
Persevere.
No, I can't shout. I've been me. Yeah, nice professional start. So that's always a good start, isn't it, on a Friday morning? Good morning, all. My name's Becky Craig, and I run a coaching company called Blue Lake. And I work with people who are going through big changes in work or in life. Yes. Yeah. Yes. My particular passion, as many of you know, is helping people who are over 50 to either retire wonderfully and excitingly or to repurpose their life and to do something different, like start a business. Like I know some people in the room here have, at the age of 50, started a business, which is an amazing thing to do. What I thought I'd start with this morning is a little bit of physical activity. Now, the wonderful news is this is very, very light physical activity. We don't even have to stand up. In fact, it's better if we're sitting. Is that better? Yes. And I need you to channel your inner child for this. So imagine you're 4 years old again, and you've got that marvellous imagination. And I'd like you to look at the ceiling and imagine there's a clock face staring back at you. Okay? It's an old-fashioned clock face with an hours, minutes and seconds hand. And it's the seconds hand I want you to focus on, okay? So if you can just take your index finger, and if you can trace the second hand going around clockwise. You're not quite sure what clockwise is, check with the person next to you. So just follow that second hand round and keep doing that. And in a moment, I want you to start lowering your hand. Just lower your hand and keep tracing it clockwise. Lower your hand until your hand is near your lap. Just keep tracing that second hand clockwise. Lower your hand, lower it. I think some of you are hypnotised. Now, for those who have reached their lap, what's happened there?
It's how fast is everyone's minute.
It's going anti-clockwise. It's magic. It's bloody magic. Now, what changed there? What was the only thing that changed?
Perspective.
Just the perspective, yeah. And that's what I want to focus on for the next few minutes. Is our perspective, and in particular our perspective on ageing. Because, I don't know about you, but I think society has quite a negative view of ageing. We're bombarded with things day in, day out to say that ageing is a negative thing. We get bombarded with the lotions and potions to reduce our wrinkles and to look more youthful, don't we? And even the icons of old age, so the road signs show old people to be infirm or frail, which I think is an awful stereotype. So I think we can start to change our perspective on ageing, because I believe that if we have a healthy view of ageing, that opens up a whole heap more opportunity and possibility to achieve what we want to achieve regardless of age, which is good for life, love and for business. Now, there has been some advancement this week on this attitude towards ageing. There's a beauty magazine called Allure, which have they've called the industry to ban the term anti-aging, which I think is brilliant. I'd like you to join me today on just starting to shift perspectives on ageing. And I thought I'd share with you, I'm ditching that. I thought I'd share with you 3 questions that I work on with clients. So when I work with people to shift perceptions on ageing, it's not about the outward projection of ageing, but the inner attitude and belief. So the 3 questions, and I'll start with the first one. It'd be good to get some audience participation, just to get a few bits of feedback from you. So the first question is, what have you gained from the ageing process so far?
Wrinkles.
Weight. Thanks, Luke.
Knowledge.
Thanks, Jackie. Knowledge.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Perspective.
Experience.
What was the question?
What have you gained from the ageing process?
Glasses.
Doing really well to shift all of these.
I know. I'm glad we've got all the positive people in the room this morning. Tolerance, yeah, exactly.
Intolerance.
That's a good thing, right? Yeah, you know what you like what you know, and you stick to your guns, right? As you go.
I'm a grumpy old man.
Yeah, too right. The point here is we've been ageing since the day we were born, and we can't knock the fact that we have learnt and gained things through that ageing process, be that wisdom, knowledge, experience, the ability to say no and tell people to bugger off if you can't tolerate them. No? So the second question is, what age would you be if you didn't know how old you are?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Oh.
30.
Depends what time of day. It's interesting, because in different parts of your life you might feel like a different age. So in work you might feel different to in your relationship, or you might feel different in your leisure activities. But the point here is, it's an arbitrary number. number. We don't need to be the age on our birthday card. It is literally just a number. And the third question, which is maybe the most challenging, but I think the most empowering, what's the more of me yet to come?
What's that?
What's the more of me yet to come?
Hip replacement.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Tough crowd, but it's because they're old.
Woman over there. But yeah, what's the more of me yet to come? So I know I've got things, I know, from a musical point of view I want to explore in later years to come. I'm sure there's more, other than the hip replacement, that I want to explore in the next few years or decades. But the point here is, we were talking about this on our table actually, there's always more of you yet to come. And the person we are today isn't necessarily the person we're going to be in years to come. It's never too late. And I thought I'd close by sharing my favourite definition of ageing, and that's from a book called How to Age by Anne Karp. It's an amazing book to read if you want to shift your perspective on ageing. And she describes ageing as a process that starts at birth, it never stops, and it always has the potential to enrich our lives. And I think that's a superb definition of ageing, and one that can really empower us to think about the opportunities that we can access in life, love and in business, regardless of age. Thank you very much.